Welcome back to the Behind the Scenes series with OC Goodwill. Today we are sharing a story of one of our employees who has been with us since she started working at Goodwill as a teenager in the early years of ShopGoodwill.
Hi everyone, Ted from OC again, and this is Janis.
Hello.
Janis is the ASM, so assistant manager, and Janis has been working for Goodwill for how long?
19 years.
19 years. So when I first came, Janis was the one that trained me, and and she's seen ShopGoodwill.com as a toddler grow up to be what it is today.
It's huge.
So take us through your career and what you know.
So when I started with Shop Goodwill here in Orange County, I was a lister. I started listing. We would have to go scavenge hunt for our own stuff. That was fun.
Yeah.
You'd go through all the donations and look for stuff. You'd find like violins, you'd find Yadro figures and purses. And at that time, I had no clue about purses. And once we sold this $500 leather bag, and I didn't realize until it sold that it was a Chanel. So that was kind of like my introduction to handbags. So kept going, and I'm still working with purses.
Start off as lister, then you became...
Then I became a supervisor. There was a opening, and became a supervisor. Then you came along, and it was a great experience, getting mentored by you and growing into the ASA spot now that I'm into.
Now you manage like 150 people at a time, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of people.
Yeah, we have a lot of people. But Janis was kind of my first real friend, and I really appreciate Janis. I hope to introduce more people from e-commerce and how Goodwill's helped them, throughout their careers and their lives. And,
I know, right?
Yeah,
it takes like that opportunity and the willingness to step it up. I think so.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And what would be your advice to somebody out there right now? Maybe they're in a, maybe they have a barrier or something's going on in their life. What would be your advice to them?
Don't give up. Don't give up, and don't dismiss the opportunities that come along, because you never know where it's going to take.
At Goodwill, we believe that everyone deserves a chance to get a job and advance their careers and potential. Janis's story is an inspiration of leadership, friendship, and is the perfect model of the Goodwill culture. She went from being a lister to assistant manager to now managing another Shop Goodwill region across the country. As always, we thank you for shopping on ShopGoodwill.com. See you next week.